Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on this look for Christmas. So what I'm going to be doing first is just putting on my primer. This is the e.l.f. one, as always. Then I'm taking the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, and I'm taking the shade Cherry Cordial. I don't know how you say that, but it is that burgundy shade right down there. And I'm just going to take that with a regular fluffy brush and just kind of tap it in there a little bit. We don't want it to be intense right away. We want to build on it because the color is so dark. So I'm just kind of patting that on, and then I'm going to start blending so that we have a really nice blend up to that brow bone and we don't have any harsh, weird looking lines. You don't want to go too far up to that brow bone because we want a little bit of a highlight. So that's about as light as that color is going to get. You can see that I built on it as I go down. So I'm taking white chocolate, which is one of the larger highlight shades, and I'm using that as my highlight. Just tapping that right under the brow bone, just like that. And then I'm going back in with that burgundy shade, and I'm going to go a step down and just make it a really nice gradient of that shade from light to dark as we go downwards. Because the more you build on it, the darker it'll get. And that is what we want. So you see I'm kind of just going down and the color is getting darker. Now you can have this color as light or as dark as you want it. That's totally up to you. Mine isn't too dark actually. I could make it a lot more dark, but yeah, it's a Christmas party. It's not like, I don't know, Halloween. So, but you can go as dark as you absolutely want. That is totally up to you. You probably would want to go darker if you have darker skin than I do. So yeah, and I think that is about good there. Then I'm going to take a little brush that looks like this, and I'm going to take this shade called Amaretto. It's a similar shade in tone, but it's just lighter and more shimmery, and I am just going to put that on my lower lash line and kind of smoke that out a little bit. Now you can bring this as low as you want. You could just do it like just a thin line on the lower lash line. I kind of like to smoke mine out a little bit more. You don't have to. This is all up to you. Tweak it to however you want. And then just to make sure that's blended, I'm going to take more of white chocolate and just kind of tap underneath, just so we don't have any harsh edges again. And that looks pretty good to me. Now I'm taking Rockeresque Lower East Side loose eyeshadow. Looks like this. It's just a silver, and it has little like flecks of green, and it looks like pinkish red in there. So I thought that was kind of cool too. Isn't that just gorgeous? Love, and it really catches the light beautifully. So I'm going to take a flat shader brush and put that on my lid. Now you don't want too much of this, otherwise it's going to get all over your face. So be careful with the loose eyeshadows. But I am just putting that right on the lid. And if you want to foil this eyeshadow, go right ahead if you want more of an intense shimmer. I will link my video right here and in the description of how I foil my eyeshadows. So that looks pretty good. This can be a lot more pigmented than how I have it, but I just kind of like that subtle, I don't know, silver shimmer. So there's that. And then I'm going back to the chocolate bar palette and I'm taking Triple Fudge, which is the darkest shade in the palette. It's this dark brown here. And I'm taking that fluffy brush again, and I'm just using that to deepen up the outer corner. Not too deep because, I don't know, I don't want this to be too dramatic. Like I said, it's a Christmas party. But unless your family is like, I don't know, do as you desire. I'm just thinking for most people don't want it to be too dramatic. But they just want to have a little bit of fun with their eyeshadow. And then, as always, I'm going to take my Glamour Doll Eyes Loose Eyeshadow in Electric Chair, Shimmery White, going on the lower lash line, on the inner third, like always. You don't have to do this, this is just what I like. Also, instead of the silver, you could do a champagne on the lid. I was actually going to do that, but I'm like, let's change it up a little bit with the silver. So that's another option. So then, I think I'm just going to do my eyeliner. You don't have to do a wing if you don't like wings, if you're not good at them, but I just like wings. So yeah, I'm using the Physicians Formula eyeliner. Then this step is also totally optional. I'm taking a gold liquid eyeliner that's glitter. It's from NYX. You could do it on the lower lash line, you could do it on the upper lash line. I'm just going to put it under the wing. Just like that. You could do any color of glitter, just really, but gold is the only one that I have besides holographic, and I didn't want to get too crazy. We'll save that for New Year's Eve. Okay, and then it is just mascara and lips. So time for lippies. I'm going to be using the Milani Anti-Feathering Lip Liner in transparent. It's It's not my favorite one, but it'll do. I'm using Maybelline Bit of Berry that I mentioned in my end of the year favorites. So you could do like a true red for Christmas. You could do nude. You could wear nothing on your lips. But I just really like this one. And plus, I don't really think that like reds look great on me. I don't know, I'm just not feeling them. But yeah, that's what that one looks like. It's showing up more like bright and more pink on camera, but in person it's just like a deeper berry-ish color. But yeah, I love it. I suck at applying like pigmented lipstick. Like, my lips are just weird. I can't tell where the actual line is. And then it always just like feathers in the corners for me. So yeah, I gotta be careful of that. And the finger trick that the boys like, I just kind of try to feather it out in the corners so it doesn't get everywhere. And then same on the top. So I hope that you guys enjoyed that, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!